I recently put out a video on my TikTok and it went viral. So I'm going to be talking about that video and answering some of the questions in today's video. First question, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. Look at me, no broken bones. So a few weeks ago, I put a video on my TikTok and it looks like I get ran over. Here, we'll watch the clip right now. Now once they're all off, you should be able to just stick a bar in here and make it loose. So a little bit of context on this video. It was Saturday afternoon. I was trying to get a video out by Sunday morning. I had a lot of other things going on at the time. I got in a really big rush and I just overlooked really important steps. And it's always a really bad idea to get in a rush, especially when it comes to safety. I backed the truck up in my driveway. I removed all the bolts, popped the drive shaft loose, and I forgot two major steps. I did not set the parking brake at all. Huge rookie mistake. As well as I didn't chock the tires. I have a bad habit of not doing that because I never really worry about anything rolling away because I always set my brake or leave it in four-wheel drive. Now that day I just kept running into problem after problem after problem, and I should have just quit while I was ahead and not worried about it and did it another day and just did not put a video out that Sunday. I was also trying to work on my wife's car at the time. My head wasn't in the right spot. It was a bad combination and mistakes were going to be made. Now luckily I was not in the path of the tire when this happened. My whole body was underneath the truck. I just braced myself and slid down to the end of my driveway where the truck stopped. My biggest concern was the truck going out into the street and getting hit by a car with me underneath it. That would have really been terrible. And I know that I should have been worried about my safety and my vehicle a little bit more. My biggest concern was the truck rolling out into the street and somebody else getting injured or other people's property being damaged because of it. Now, as soon as the drive shaft was broke free, I knew exactly what I had done wrong. I felt extremely stupid right there in that second. And I don't know why, I just felt compelled to finish my sentence because I was hoping that I could kind of cut and edit and it would have been all right and I could have just kept on going and pretend like nothing ever happened. I'm lucky I wasn't in the path of the tire and the truck just came to a stop, as you can see in this next clip here. As the truck's rolling down the driveway, you can see me underneath the truck and I'm just kind of shuffling my feet, trying to slide with the truck, doing the best I can to keep up with the truck as it's going. And once again, luckily it stopped at the end of the driveway and it did not spill my Starbucks on the tailgate. Those drinks are expensive. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not dead. That was a comment that was everywhere was, oh, he dead. A lot of people genuinely concerned if I was okay. I ended up getting a ton of messages. I had people reach out to me that I hadn't spoken to in years on Facebook, asking me if I was okay. It made me feel good to know that people still kind of cared. Now, the video I originally posted to TikTok, it was an 8-second clip, and it has 12 million views on my TikTok alone. That's not counting Instagram or YouTube or anywhere else where somebody has taken it and re-uploaded it. I actually had media companies reaching out to me because they wanted to license it. So now it's licensed through a media company, so any use, maybe I'll make some money off the video. It'll be kind of cool. So it happened on Saturday. I uploaded it Saturday night. Sunday, it was growing pretty quick, but it wasn't until Monday when I thought, oh wow, this thing's growing really fast. And I was scared to go to work on Monday because I knew that there was no chance that the guys at work hadn't seen it and they were just giving me such a hard time. Luckily, only one person had seen it. It was somebody that came in on the swing shift as I was leaving. They just made a quick comment and then I was out. I was off on Tuesday and I was talking to Judson and I said, yeah, I was really surprised that nobody saw the video or I didn't hear anything about it on Monday. And he says, oh, but you weren't there today, so we'll see. And, oh no. I get to work on Wednesday morning and everybody has seen it. And not only Have they seen it? Everybody's giving me a hard time about it. Is calling me Chocks. You do something enough times, eventually you're gonna make a mistake. And there's been a lot of people that have reached out in the comments on that video saying that they did the same thing. One guy said he did it on the side of the freeway and the truck started rolling off the freeway. It was a big deal. Luckily they got it stopped. Somebody sent me a video of them doing it with their Jeep and it rolled all the way across the street into the yard across the street. Felt bad for that guy. Somebody else shared a video where his Jeep was rolling and his wife was chasing him trying to help him. What I'm trying to say is, it happens. Anyway, I thought I'd go through a few of the comments real quick and answer some of the questions. First question, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. Look at me, no broken bones. My whole body was sore after. I kind of tensed up when it happened, but I just kept on going and I was perfectly fine after that. Let's see, you almost died. He died. He's wasted. He's still dead. I'm fine, everybody. I'm not dead. Clearly. Let's see. Why did it do that? I pulled the drive shaft. Transmission was in park before I pulled the drive shaft. Once the drive shaft is removed, the transmission is not holding that vehicle steady anymore because the transmission is disconnected from your rear end. The parking brake was not set either. It's a bad habit I have of not setting the brake when I get out of a vehicle, as well as I didn't chock the wheels. So when I disconnected the drive shaft, there was nothing holding the vehicle in place anymore, so it proceeded to roll over the top of me. Let's see. What happened to the truck, bro? So the truck just rolled down to the end of the driveway, stopped. It was perfectly fine. I went ahead and finished doing the U-joints, got it all together, got it back over to my dad's, and 2 days later, somebody stole the catalytic converter out of it. Luckily, it was covered under his comprehensive insurance. New cat, just the catalytic converter itself would have been $1,500 easy for his truck. And for those of you who are saying, oh no, there's no way it costs that much. I live in California where we have a lot of rules that don't make any sense. And one of them is the catalytic converters have to be California approved. They cost 3 times as much as a standard catalytic converter, even though they do the same exact job. Anybody ever wonder how this made it to the internet? Like, there's no way this dude said, I should post this. So as soon as it happened, I walked in the house and I'm telling my wife about it and I show her the video and I said, I don't really want this on the internet. I'm about 90% sure I don't want this on the internet. And we laughed about it for a little bit. She asked me why not. No, I don't want to look that stupid on the internet. I just don't, right? And I sent it to my dad and he laughed. And I sent it to Judson and he laughed. And he texted me something like, dude, I've already watched it like 30 times. I can't stop laughing. And that's when I decided to post it because it was incredibly funny. I was okay. It was extremely funny. And I thought it would be good to post it. People can laugh at me. That's fine. I laugh at myself. But also, it's an important message to remind people to use their wheel chocks. He still finished the sentence and make it loose. So, when the drive shaft broke free and the truck started to roll, I thought to myself, maybe I can finish my sentence and cut the video right there and nobody will notice. And I can just use that video footage to make my full video. And after looking at the footage, that wasn't the case. There was no way I was getting away with that without anybody knowing that I just tried to run myself over. The video kind of got scrapped right there. I tried to do a little bit more later, but the whole video was shot at that point, and it is what it is. Nobody gonna talk about how the camera was ran over. Hope you're alright after that though, LOL. So the camera was sitting just out of the way of the tire, and when the truck rolled forward, it just knocked the camera down. Now my phone was leaning up against the tire, and there's a good chance that it would have been ran over. Luckily, it was not. It fell out of the way, and all my cameras were fine. What did you learn from this, sir? Nothing. You gotta chalk your wheels, man. You're absolutely right. I should chalk my wheels no matter what I'm doing. I do have wheel chocks. Maybe I need some more. You can send them to the P.O. box in the description below. Now, with all the good comments, there are an equal number of bad comments. I'm not going to go over them, but I will say most of them make fun of me quite a bit. Whatever, you do you. And the last comment I'm going to go over, and my favorite comment, is I love it how you have a 10-second entertaining video, then forced to spend the rest of your life answering stupid questions. And that's where I am at. So I know this video was a little bit different. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. As always, don't forget to subscribe. You can check me out on TikTok at It's Project Venture, as well as Instagram at It's Project Venture. I also have a P.O. box in the description down below. Feel free to send me some wheel chocks. Thanks for watching. Today is Friday, the 1st of July. The 4th of July is in 3 days. I hear a lot of fireworks, not near as many fireworks as last year. But please be safe out there. Please come back with all your fingers and toes. Don't be stupid out there. Don't be that guy that gets in a hurry and doesn't think about safety first. Happy 4th of July. Be safe. So, does the phrase safety first mean anything to you? No. Safety first doesn't mean anything to me. It should. But yeah, safety first. It's a good lesson. Maybe that's what I learned. I don't know.